Hello.
Hi, sir.
All right. Don't you right? You're right. You're the way.
I know.
Right. And your left now. Look at me. Thank you. All right. This
Thank you, sir.
all right. Um. Yes, I believe you know why you're here. Uh. So, what's your motivation behind wanting to become a nanny? What inspired you to choose that career path?
First and foremost is, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, distinguished. My name is Flora, alias Floxy Florendo. And what is my motivation to becoming a nanny? First of all, what is motivation? Motivation is the thing that occurred when you are born out of your mother's belly and you come into the world. When people shout, it is a girl though, it is a boy though, that is when the motivational comes in. That is when the future of motivational come in. Aside of me, how I became motivational to become a nanny is that when I was born, my mother looked at me and said, you have the eyes of a nanny. If you can look, sir, you can sort. It's still there. So from there, I say that is my calling in life, to be a nanny. Thank you, sir.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Say a child, you give the child food, and he refuses to eat, is stubbornly refusing to eat. What method would you apply? How would you go about feeding that child?
Forgive me, sir. I'm about to laugh. If a child that I'm a nanny too, they come and get the food, the child the food, and the child not fit eat. In this recession that there is no food, first of all, I will taste the food. Let me be sure that the food is different from harmful objects. When I taste the food, at least and drink half of it and see that the food is okay, then I go into the next method, which is called force feeding. I bend the child's mouth like this. I bend the nose. I put the akamo in this hand. And I force feeding. I force feeding. I force feeding. I force feeding. That's what I will do, sir.
Wow. Wow.
I get that effect a lot. That wow that you say. That's anytime I go for interview, they're always wowed. So you're not the first, I know.
Really? Okay. Um, are you sure? Have you taken care of a child before? You've looked after a child before? Are you sure?
I actually thought that will be our first question, but since you have asked, I would like to show you some of my credentialness of being a nanny. When I was staying in Obalinde, in the compound, we had one ekuke. When the ekuke born picking, nobody to take care of the picking. I stepped up because I know that my destiny is to be a nanny. I stepped up. I take care of that ekuke dog. If when the ekuke dog grow, you will think he is a lassa. Yes, that's how I take care of that dog. So with this viewpoint of mine, I hope I'll be able to convince you that I can also take care of your child as a nanny, and I have before. Thank you.
Okay. Let's say there's a dangerous situation. Say robbers are coming to rob the place and they've set fire everywhere. You understand? And everybody's running around, looking for safety. And then you're with a child. Say at a mall or something. How would you go about saving that child?
Now, a good question, I must say it. A good question. Because of the nature of what is going on, you say they are shooting guns, they are running helter-skelter, there is fire ablazing in everywhere. This is the solution I give. Normally, if you hire me for nanny, I'm sure I have a car. Right, sir? There's going to be a car. So, if I go to the mall with the car, immediately there is pam, fire and gun. I will carry the baby and put the baby in the boot.
What?
I mean, the baby, the pikin that I'm nannying to, I will put him or her in a boot and close the boot. So I run for my life because I also have to run for my life. I can't stay there. I need to run. So when I run, after everything has subsided, I will run back, open the boot, and bring out the king. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Madam, what's the name?
Flora.
Okay. So tell yourself the truth.
Yes, sir.
If you were me and you were interviewing yourself,
yes, sir,
would you give yourself the job?
And because nanny is in the eyes of the beholder.
Will you get out from here?
Will I get a call back, sir? At least they will call me back.